now lives, so she got lots of these stories for me. Last fall in Chicago, Cabby picked up a nun standing on a street corner, and as they were driving along, this nun noticed that the Cabby was kind of staring at her through the rearview mirror. And she asked him, is there something wrong? And he goes, well, he said, there's something I'd like to ask you, but I'm kind of embarrassed to ask you about it. She says, well, you know, I've been a nun for a long time, and I've seen and heard a lot of things, and I'm sure nothing you could say would ever embarrass me, so why don't you just go ahead and give it a shot? And he goes, well, okay. He said, I've always had this fantasy of kissing a nun. And she goes, oh, okay. So she thinks for a few minutes and says, well, you know, I would kiss you on 2 conditions. Number 1 is that you're single, not married. Number 2, you're a good practicing Catholic. And he says, sister, I'm single and I am a practicing Catholic. She says, okay, then let's give it a shot. So he pulls over to the side of the curb. She gets on the back seat and crawls into the front seat, and she gives him a kiss that melts his socks off. She crawls back into the back seat, and they pull away, and they're driving a few more blocks, and the cab driver starts crying, a tear coming down his cheek. The nun says, well, what's wrong? And he goes, well, sister, I've sinned. I've lied to you. I'm not single. I'm married. I've got 2 kids, and I'm not even Catholic. And she says, well, that's okay. I'm not really a nun. I'm on my way to a Halloween party. And my name is Kevin.